Hi everyone, I've had so many questions about how to participate in Zoom meetings that I thought I'd put a little tutorial together for chorus and choir singers just to help them out a little bit. So the first thing is someone would have to host the meeting, preferably your choir leader or choral leader, and they would send out this link to you in an email. You'd receive the link and you just click on the link. Oh, there we go. And it will say that it's launching a Zoom meeting. For me, I have this little box that pops up and it says open zoom.us, and that's what I'm going to do. But if you don't have that box, you may have some of these things below that say click here to launch the meeting, basically in your browser, or you can download and run Zoom. But I'm going to click open Zoom. And for me, the first thing that's going to happen once it starts connecting is that, hey, there I am. It lets me see a bit of a video preview. You can see my beautiful quarantine beard and my hair getting nice and long. And I can join this Zoom meeting just with my video and sound, or just my voice. I prefer to join with video so people can see me and I can connect with them that way. But you can just join without video if I click there. I'm going to say join with video, and the next screen that's going to pop up is going to tell me that the host is going to take a moment to let me in, and it says please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. Musical Sprouts, which is my wife Liz's company, and she's hosting this Zoom meeting. So a Musical Sprouts Zoom meeting, and then I can test my speaker and microphone now, but I'm going to show you how to do that right in Zoom. So she'll let me in. And you can see now I'm connecting, meaning she let me in. Oh, you can hear the little doorbell. Here we go. So now both of us are in the Zoom meeting together. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Perfect. So I've asked Liz, she's going to turn her video off in just a moment. But before she does, one of the first things I like to do personally is I click on this thing that says participants. And right now there's two of us, so I'm going to click on it. And you'll see that in the right-hand column, it fills this out nicely. Now I can see all of the participants of the meeting. So if there's more people, they would be all listed there, which is wonderful. And of course, this has an opportunity to invite, but specifically to mute and to raise my hand even, so people can see that, specifically the host. I'm going to lower the hand now. All right, now up at the top, you'll see something that says Speaker View. Now if I click that, you'll see that Liz's face is now really big on my screen because she's the main speaker, and sometimes that will change depending if there's more people in talking. That might change to different people. I don't prefer this because up top here is where you'd see little tiny icons of everyone else. If I'm in a chorus or choir, I want to see more people, so I click on Gallery View. And here it says it evenly distributes the two of us on our screen. But if we were in, say we had a bunch of people, you would see many of them across the screen. In fact, if you're on a computer, you might see 25 people on a screen. And if you had more than that in your meeting, in the right over here or in the left over here, you'd have little arrows that pop up. And I would click on the arrow, and when I click on the arrow, it would take me to the next screen to see more people. Right? So Liz is going to shut down her video right now. Bye! And when she shuts it down, you'll see that her name pops up. Right? So that doesn't mean that she's totally gone. She can still hear me through her computer, but right now her video is not there. So what I'm going to do is show you just a few things, the most important things, the basics first. So basics, right here in the left-hand column, left-hand side of this bottom column, I should say, is a button that says mute. And if I click on it, suddenly I'm muted. That means that no one in the meeting, so no one that's participating in the meeting or the host can hear me right now. Now, if you are in a choir or chorus, your host may already be muting you, and they can do a lot of that from their end. And we're going to do a totally different video about that. But right now for you, you can mute or unmute. Here we go. Now, if I wanted to be like Liz and not have my face shown for whatever reason, I can click Stop Video, that little video icon, video camera icon. And now I've loaded a picture in so it shows my picture, but if I didn't have a loaded picture in, it would just show my name, like Liz. I'm going to go back to Start Video so you can see my beautiful face. There we are. And then across the bottom, you'll see a chat box. Now, the host may have made this not happen, so that you may not have a chat function, but if they have, you can click on that, and then I can type a message, "Hi Liz," in chat and send it. And I can send it to everyone or just a specific person with this little drop-down box. Beside there is share screen, and unless you're a little bit more advanced with this, I'd suggest don't share screen. As a host, I never allow anyone else to share screen, so even if you clicked on it, nothing would happen. The record button is off also more for the host than for you. You won't be able to do anything with that unless the host allows that to happen. And as a host, I never allow that to happen. And lastly, the reactions button. And if you click the reactions, if you're on mute or something or you don't want to speak, I can go clap, clap, clap. You can see the clapping hands. Those will disappear just in a little bit. And in addition, I can go thumbs up and give a thumbs up. And this is a great way if things are going well. You can give a reaction, "Yeah, this is fun," or "Clap, clap, clap, congratulations," especially when everyone is on mute. Now, you'll notice that those icons above and below eventually disappear if I leave my mouse alone. There they go. But the minute that I start to scroll towards it, it appears again. So all you have to do is scroll your mouse and suddenly it will appear for you. There's two other things that I want to show you very quickly. Beside the mute button here, there's a little chevron or caret pointing up, right? So if I click on that, you'll see that a whole bunch of settings about my microphone and speakers come up. But if I go to audio settings, I can ensure that I'm using my built-in output, so my internal speakers for my computer and my built-in microphone. If you don't have a microphone or with your computer, you may have to buy an external mic and plug it in. This is where you'd configure that, or could configure that. And I can test things out. I can test my speaker. You can hear that little ring, and I'm going to stop because I can hear it. That's all good. And I'm going to test my mic, and when I test my mic, it will ask me to speak. It will record me and play it back. Watch this. "Hello, how are you today, Jordan?" "Hello, how are you today, Jordan?" Wow. So it plays that recording, it waits for a pause, plays it back, and then I can hear and I know that everything audio is working well. You can, of course, look through all of these things if you wish, but I don't think that that's really necessary. And if I click this little red button here, suddenly we're back to this screen. Now lastly, beside the Stop Video button, another little caret, I can click on it and I can look at video settings. And all of those settings on down here, if I click on something, I enable it, I make it sure it happens, and you'll get a check mark. And any of these things here that aren't checked, those aren't going to happen, right? Some people like to have fun and do silly things. So if I go over here, you can sometimes choose a virtual background, and you can choose things to be in your background, so you can be singing on the moon. You can also upload photos so it looks as though you're singing with, different photos if your computer allows that. I'm going to exit out of that. So those are the basics of Zoom. It's actually pretty simple. Speaker view or gallery view, mute, unmute, stop video, start video, fun little reactions, and a wonderful way for us to all connect as a community and keep our singing going. So in the meantime, before I just leave meeting in the bottom right-hand corner, I just want all of you to stay strong and be safe, and of course, sing strong too. Take care, and we'll see you soon. I'm going to leave the meeting. Bye!